Here's a must-see new film. It's called Sheepdog, tackling the growing veteran mental health crisis. It examines the struggles that combat veterans face with post-traumatic stress and the long road to finding peace and purpose once again. Here's a look.
My client has been awarded a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star Medal for his combat service.
I'm ordering you to undergo a 60-day outpatient rehabilitation program. Good luck.
You can't pretend like you have any idea what it's like to be in combat.
No, but what I do know is this field of work that I've dedicated my life to has helped a lot of people.
When you got back, something was different. It wasn't that you'd changed. You'd been replaced.
With us now is Stephen Graham, the writer, director, and lead actor of Sheepdog, and actor Dominic Famusa, who also appears in the film. Great to be with you. We got a chance to chat yesterday. This really was a labor of love for you, because this was some 15 years in the making, going back to 2011.
Correct.
When you met a truck driver, a tow truck driver.
Correct.
Who was a veteran, and on a long drive, he laid out for you all of these problems with reintegrating into society after combat that he never even told his family about.
Yeah, it was a seminal moment. It's certainly a life-changing moment in my life. You know, he opened up about all the medications that he was on that were tethered to his traumatic brain injury and his military deployments, and it lit a spark within me, not just a curiosity, but a sense of responsibility. And that summer of 2011, I went out on a nationwide road trip to uncover the truth, to see if there was more men and women like this tow truck driver, and sure enough, we uncovered very quickly that there were, and Sheepdog is that foundation.
I mean, when you look at all of the deployments that so many service members, men and women across the country, have been involved in, Dominic, a film like this that really exposes not just the idea of post-traumatic stress and the demons that people come back with from combat and the potential for suicide. We see so many suicides among veterans every day, but this idea of post-traumatic growth, which is coming out the other side.
Yeah, well, we're trying to change the paradigm, right? I mean, this is a movie that's filled with hope. There's a great line that Virginia Madsen's character has to Stephen's character, and she says, "You were willing to die for your country. Now how about being willing to live for it?" And as you've touched on, we have a very serious problem with too many of our veterans coming home and finding despair, depression, anxiety, and some of them are taking their own lives. Too many of them, 17 a day, I think.
Yeah.
So hopefully this movie will get the word out, and we're going to check in with these great heroes of ours and make sure they're okay, or at least do our best.
Right. Now, obviously, the movie deals with the problems associated with post-traumatic stress. You get involved in an altercation, your character does, and you play the character of Calvin Cole, who's a combat veteran who's in a court-ordered rehabilitation program. But it doesn't dwell on the idea of post-traumatic stress. It really is all about coming out the other side, which is a message that so many veterans need to hear.
Yeah, I mean, it was really important to us to ensure that our depiction of our men and women that put the uniform on were not presented in a way that we've seen with Hollywood tropes of broken, and we wanted to inspire. I mean, again, in this 14, 15-year journey, it was my job as the storyteller to hold the mirror up to what I saw, what I experienced. I was immersed. I had an office at the VA for a while in Detroit where they allowed me to role play with doctors and clinicians and therapists. Wow. You know, I spent a lot of time with Gold Star family members, active duty. And so, you know, Sheepdog is our call to action to inspire, to give a voice to our men and women, you know, that have served our country, and to our civilian population. We're not wagging a finger at you. We want to, you know, bring awareness to you to what is going on in our country.
Right. The Sheepdog is off of Army Lieutenant Colonel David Grossman, who said, "I'm a sheepdog. I live to protect the flock and confront the wolf." And what I really love about all of this, too, is if you go to the Sheepdog the Movie website, there is an area where people can donate money to take a veteran and their family, or a first responder and their family, out to see this movie.
Yeah, we're making tickets available through VetTix, free for servicemen and women and their families. And, you know, as Stephen's saying, we just want to get the word out. This is a very difficult issue to address, but we need the military to know that we are thinking of them, that we want to help, and that, you know, the VA and all these other services are available.
Yeah.
You know, it's there for the taking, and we just got to make sure we're helping as much as we can.
I thought this was particularly poignant. On the website, it says, "Sheepdog the mission. If we are able to save a single life with this film, it will be the greatest Hollywood success story." Hollywood's not known for films like this.
No, and we went outside the Hollywood system to make this film, and in doing that, we were able to make sure that it was authentic and that the representation of all the different various characters in the film. Dominic plays a first responder. Virginia Madsen plays my trauma therapist in the film. Vondie Curtis Hall is a Vietnam veteran. And so I was able to protect the story. And the response that we have been getting across the country at some of our private screenings and film festivals has been nothing short of profound. To have Vietnam veterans stand up in a full auditorium in tears and point to the screen and say, "You guys nailed it." To have OIF and OEF vets say, "I wish I had this film 10 years ago to show my family." To have mental health professionals saying, "We see, feel, seen, and heard." And in our Gold Star families, just to see a glimmer of light return into their eyes after seeing the film, feeling represented in their stories and their sons' and daughters' legacies being told.
Well, I think that you've ignited a very powerful force. Congratulations on the film. Thanks so much for stopping by to talk about it.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
All right.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.